All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Robert John here. Okay, so ex-NFL player Larry Johnson used to be a running back from the Kansas City Chiefs, a really good one. He posted this a couple of days ago, and it says, do we trust, or do we just not trust our own eyes anymore? Question mark. And I've been saying this for a while, man, because people don't care anymore, right? People love the lies, right? So come on, people. Like it's not the same. Like I've been saying, look, that guy looks familiar. Like it looks like the guy that was in the other scripted planned events as well. But he posted this, and he posted the guy that I guess they was taking the mug shots going in and stuff, and then they posted that guy that was actually at the scene, and he's like, wait a minute, there's the pointiness again, right, of the hairline that he doesn't have. He has a straight, his is straight away, normal. He has a normal hairline, right? His is more pointy, and then it's all over the place, right? He's got some bald spots in there. This guy has nothing there. I don't know if that's the shadowing or what. I don't know. But just having this pointy thing, and he doesn't have that at all. And then his ears are different. I mean, everything. This is just comical. it's just it's comical. They tried to get a guy that looks like him. I know. I see what they're doing. We're not stupid. We see what they're doing. They tried to get a guy with a pointy nose and almost looks identical like this guy. That's why it had to be planned out and scripted. But Larry Johnson is saying the right thing here. Like, guys, why are we falling for this, right? And somebody posted this, which I don't believe in as well, because that's this guy Steven Jackson, the NBA player. So they said, is this George Floyd with his family mourning his own death? And no, that is Steven Jackson, the NBA player that's almost that's basically a twin of George Floyd. They call each other twins because they look alike. And somebody actually put it here. Okay, good. So no, that's Steven Jackson, yeah, the NBA, former NBA player for the Golden State Warriors, San Antonio Spurs, and other teams around the league. So he used to play. He is an Illuminati puppet though as well. He has a podcast or a show with what's the other NBA player? Matt Barnes, the other former NBA player, Matt Barnes. So they have a some type of podcast show or some type of show together, and he also does stuff on ESPN and Fox. So he's a puppet to the elites, and they staged this thing. But and so maybe maybe Floyd did pass away. My first when I saw it, I said, okay, he passed away, but he might have passed away, but it was still a ritual sacrifice. It was still a scripted, planned ritual sacrifice with crisis actors. Okay, even if he passed away. So people are saying he didn't pass away. I was 50-50 on that. I thought he did pass away, and then I said, maybe he did. Maybe he's on an elite island with Jeffrey Epstein. Maybe he did pass away. I don't know. I know Prophet Solomon said that the father told her that he actually accidentally passed away. He wasn't supposed to pass away. So of course, if it's scripted and planned, then and that's your homeboy, and they were homeboys, right? The police that had his knee on George's neck was his homeboy, right? They knew each other. They worked together for like 20 years, or did they? Right? We don't know. You know what I mean? Did he work with this guy or did he work with this guy? Right? So I mean, no one knows. Okay. Um, it's weird. And no, this is not George Floyd. This is Steven Jackson. Okay, he called themselves each other twins. But this guy right here is a crisis actor. This is not the same guy. And somebody even put his name in there, Benjamin Ray Bailey, and Freemason and crisis actor Benjamin Ray Bailey from the TV show Cash Cab. Isn't that interesting? Now this looks like him, right? This doesn't at all, and the other person doesn't at all. So they find out who he is, and he's Benjamin Ray Bailey. So Benjamin Ray Bailey has been destroying lives for years now, right? Crisis acting, uh, Masonic hand symbol in the pants. That's the Masonic move. Sitting there for photo ops while he just has his knee on somebody's neck. Unbelievable. Crisis actors so they can bring out their agenda. And what's their agenda? Well, Black Lives Matter agenda with George Soros, defunding the police, on all these other things that they want to do. It says here, leaked memo reveals Soros' plans for federally controlled police. I mean, they're just creating psyops and fake people, clones, and all types of stuff, so they can bring out their new world order agenda to just completely go chaotic, riots, and all these other things that they're doing. So it's just embarrassing. They have too much time on their hand. That's basically what it is. George Soros has too much money and too much time on his hand because he's old now, sitting around just literally creating disasters. And he says his greatest achievement will be bringing down America using the African Americans, right? So we know it. He talked about it. He said it. Go do your research on George Soros and the funding of Antifa, funding of Black Lives Matter, funding of crisis actors, funding of the destruction of America. That's why he moved from America to China so he can destroy America and the freedom. See, he made his capitalism off of America, and now he hates capitalism. He wants America destroyed and controlled. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's almost like what's his name that runs Bitcoin.com? Roger Ver, where he made all his money on Bitcoin and then got his fame off of Bitcoin, and then creates Bitcoin Cash and now wants to destroy Bitcoin. like, what in the world, man? Like, you make all your money on one thing and then you want to destroy it now. Okay, it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's what George Soros. He made all his money. Rockefellers and all. They made all their money in America, and then now they want to destroy America. They got too much time on their hand. They need to be destroyed. God needs to do His work and take these people out, man, so the world can be at peace. But the world can't be at peace because we got to go through the end times, and the Antichrist system must rise, and God's kingdom must rise, and then we will be at war at the Armageddon, right? And so this has to happen, and so it's happening. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. And shout out to Larry Johnson. He's been putting out some stuff. Ever since he started going into the truth movement, he's alienated himself from other people. But hey, he was a star running back. He was an all-pro running back in Kansas City. You can't take that away from him. He knows what he's talking about. He's been doing this for years now. Yeah, so it is what it is. He even says here, "I'm mocking you in truth." Sight to the Blind podcast. Well, he has a podcast called Sight to the Blind. Let me follow him too. All right. So he's been doing this for years now, man. Ever since he left the NFL because of the ritual sacrifices, all this. He said he couldn't do that stuff. So he left. Okay. So he left the NFL because of all the rituals. And that's one of the reasons why God didn't let me play in the NFL, right? Because I probably would have, if God really wanted me to be in the NFL, I probably would have made the NFL. Okay, but but God didn't want me to make the NFL, okay, because of the rituals, the ritual sacrifices, and all the demonic stuff that goes on in the NFL that you guys can't see. You only see the game. You don't see what happens in the locker rooms and behind the scenes. Lots of ritual sacrifices, lots of stuff happen, lots of rituals, lots of demonic things, lots of cult symbols and things in the NFL and the NBA and things like that. So God did not want me to go that route because He would have probably lost me, right? So, and Larry Johnson's reason why he left early is because of that reason as well. And a lot of people leave the NFL early, leave the NBA early after their first contracts because they don't want to do all that stuff. So that's why you say, well, what happened to this person? What happened to that person? Because they didn't want to do the rituals. It's the same thing as people with one-hit wonders in Hollywood, right? They make a smash hit, and then now they're getting told that you need to sign these Baphomet demonic contracts, and they're like, nah, I'm done. I'm not doing that. And so that's why you only see them have one hits, right? They go independent after that, and they never really do anything, and then they give it up and they go do something else, and that's why they call it one hit wonders. Okay, so these things are not being talked about, though. You know what I mean? Like these things are not being talked. And then what about the people that actually sign the demonic contract and never blow up? Imagine that. Imagine signing your soul away or taking the oath of Baphomet and you never blow up. There's thousands of people right now in Hollywood that have signed their names in blood, signed their lives away, signed a demonic contract, and they have never blown up. They were deceived by the devil, right? Or by the Zionists. You know what I mean? So that happens all the time in Hollywood, and then a lot of times they just they take their lives, or they get heavy on drugs and stuff because of the pain of not being able to blow up, but yet you signed your life away, and now you still have to do rituals, but you're not blowing up. See, and so this is what happens in Hollywood, right? And so people don't really know that. This is why I keep telling people, stay away from Hollywood, stay away from these people, man. That these people are cursed people. You think they're rich and blessed, but they're actually cursed people, man. Okay, so stay away from these people, man. Okay, you're like, because eventually you always see something. You always see every time they go into their lives, you see destruction, you see carnage, destruction, drama, diseases, all types of crazy stuff, right? But you're not seeing that on the outside because everything's being hidden. So it's just crazy. But anyways, that's it. What do you guys think about this? These are two different people, and his name has been shown, and once again, his name is this person right here said his name was Benjamin Ray Bailey, and then this person that was arrested is Derek whatever, right? So they're playing games. They know it. Charlemagne the God knows it. The Breakfast Club know it. Like all these people are all part of the system. They're all puppets to the Illuminati system. So they all know it's fake. They know COVID is fake. They know all these things are fake, but they cannot tell you that because they took the oath for Baphomet. That's why it's so important that people, when you come into Hollywood, when you come into media, you come into NASA and all these things, and in sports, you must take the oath of Baphomet because then you won't tell the secrets. If you do tell the secrets, you will be destroyed. You'll be killed. Your life, they will frame you in all types of ways and destroy your legacy. This is why they have to play along with the game. And those that don't play along, they get punished, right? They get punished, and then they have to go on an apology tour, right? So you see that a lot as well when people go on an apology tour. Unbelievable what goes on in Hollywood. Oh my goodness. Stay away from Hollywood. Peace out. God bless. And you can be successful. You can be rich doing it the godly way, right? And that comes with no sorrows. So praise God for that, right? You can be rich, you can be wealthy, and you can do it the right way. You can do it the godly way, and it doesn't bring any sorrows. You don't have to do rituals. You don't have to drink blood and eat baby and do all these nasty, crazy stuff that they do. Okay. And yeah, so that's it. That's all I have. Eyes open. Peace out. God bless. Bye.